Don't speak what you don't understand. The truth is not in your command. Don't shout about what you think is fake. The decision isn't yours to make. Don't lie about the way things are. Tall tales will take you very far. Don't scoff when they say it's the end.
Hello, everyone. It is me again. I know you're probably getting sick of seeing me. So it is Friday. It is January 9th, and 2026. And today is the anniversary of our hearing at City Council, January 9th of 2023. On that date, 3 years ago, thousands of us went to City Hall to stop Intro 874 from being forced down our throats and them forcing us into healthcare. And if you remember, during all of that testimony, part of my testimony was saying to the council, after Councilwoman Joanne Ariola said to me, "Is there a problem with the stabilization fund?" And I said, "Yes, there is. It's been misused." And then right after that, Councilwoman Carmen De La Rosa, who was the chair of Civil Service and Labor, said, "Don't you realize when you say that what you're saying is it sounds like someone took the money out of the fund and went on vacation?" And I said, I was very specific with what I said. The stabilization fund has been misused, we said, and that it was being used for purposes other than it was intended. And she pushed back on me and she said, "But it was still a city purpose." That is not the point. And then I said to her, that's why it's called the Health Insurance Stabilization Fund. Yes, Michelle Keller. Amen, sister. No tricks in 2026. This has got to stop. Because had they just listened to us, poor Brad Lander and his entire team would not have had to spend like the last, year or 2 years looking through 20 years worth of documents to actually affirm what we said 3 years ago. We were dismissed. We were ignored. We were mocked. We were maligned. We were teased. They did not take us seriously. And the entire time, we were correct. We told the truth, and we've said it time and time again. Brothers and sisters, this is the year. I am telling you, 2026, they have to listen to us because those who were on the other side have maligned us, who lied time and time again, misrepresented the truth time and time again, threatened people. We, the entire time, stayed on the same message. We were being robbed. Our Medicare was being privatized. I'm telling you, we have been vindicated and validated at this point. So I'm hoping that with this new year, with this new council, with this new mayor, that hopefully we get the support that we've been asking for. So I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I know I said that at 10 o'clock this morning, and I was on with you for an hour. This is going to be pretty interesting. So I want to keep this short and sweet now. Let's see. Gerald, do you know when Councilman Marte will introduce 1096? My job this weekend, my dear Gerald, is to finalize our draft legislation to present it to our team and then to him. So that's coming soon. Ellen, Comptroller's Office also refused to respond to FOIL requests about the stabilization fund. Oh, I was not aware of that. Well, if you need stuff from stabilization, let me know. We have probably 20 years worth of records. Let me know what you're looking for. I'll be glad to send it to you. You are incredible. How do you do this? I honestly don't know, but I'm looking to ending this tonight, making my poke bowl dinner and going to sleep. Attempts to disenfranchise. I feel like I'm punch drunk at this point. I'm so tired. FYI, nobody called me today. Michelle, I get that because they've told me that they called your home line several times and didn't hear back from you. But I will follow up and hopefully you will get a call. You still probably, well, it's 5 o'clock Eastern time, so they're probably closed. I'm going to say Monday because I only gave them your phone number again late last night. Okay. But hang tight. I know they didn't forget you, and you know I won't forget you either. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else up there? Nope, we're good for down. Let's go back down. You are welcome, Laura. I appreciate you. Absolutely. William, and we were promised Medicare plus a supplement for life, despite what New York State Supreme Court decided. Yes, I agree with you, William. Absolutely. When will we introduce at the state? That's coming too. That's part of my homework this weekend. See, you guys get the day off. I'm still working. None of us warriors will allow Mulgrew and Garrido to get away with deliberately getting rid of the stabilization fund so they could steal from us. Yep, right. Will Speaker Menon, I'm assuming, be with us? Will she stop our new bill from getting at least a hearing? Gerald, so we met with her already. We're going to meet with her again, hopefully like really soon. So I will keep you posted. But I'm thinking this is a whole new speaker and a whole new council. And I do believe at this point, the people that were trying to harm us have largely been discredited. So let's wait and see what happens. It's really just a couple days. The speaker was just elected 2 days ago. Give me a little bit of time, okay? So that's really, I don't really have much for you guys. I want you to keep on your calendars March 17th. Michelle, if you're listening, this was the date we came up with today. March 17th. It's a Tuesday. Keep that date on your calendar all day. So I will be coming to you with more information, but that day, you will be with us all day. So please just block that off on your calendar. I will give you more information. You will be with us the entire day. So keep that in mind. And I will give you more information on that. You're welcome, Jim. I appreciate you. And our team is working very hard. Mom Donnie still won't meet with you, and Bob Lynn is still part of his new staff. As far as I know, Ellen. But that doesn't mean they're not listening. Did one of the changes that occurred on January 1 with our GHI senior care is that we are now covered back with Blue Cross, no longer Anthem? You are still with Anthem. Anthem is your hospital only for the Medicare people and for those that are on Anthem Medicare related. Otherwise, the hospitalization is now through United for the pre-Medicare and the active workers, okay? Yep. So let's see, go back over to you guys. St. Patty's Day, is that St. Patrick's Day, the 17th? I'm not Irish, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, it is. Let me double check on that one. But yes, I'm still going to stick with that date for right now. For right now, I'm sticking with that date. And if it changes, I'll let you know. But right now, pencil it in. That is a New York City retiree day, and you are with me all day. I did not know that was St. Patrick's Day. Hi, then thank you again for all you do. You're welcome, Dada. So I want you guys to go back and look at the morning video. I want you to go and look and follow the instructions. Go to the Emblem website. For those that you did not, let me see if I still have that open on my screen somewhere. If not, I will put it here. Okay, so this, whoops. This is the screen that I want to share. Give me 1 second to get there. Okay. Now I'm going to bring you to this screen, and I'm going to put the link in the chat. So for those of you that are following along with me, I'm putting the link to Emblem's website in the chat. Question, on Instagram, B. Benora. I'm a 3-time cancer patient, MSK. They wanted my new card, and they only have NYC EPO. They don't have our senior care. So, B. Benora, they don't need to have senior care. Do they accept Medicare? The answer is yes. As long as they accept Medicare, they will accept senior care. Why? Is because Medicare is the primary payer. You don't have to worry about senior care. Senior care is not your primary insurance. If you are a Medicare patient, B. Benora, you are a Medicare patient. They will accept your Medicare. Medicare is primary. If Medicare pays, senior care will pay the balance. That's because Medicare pays first. So your question to MSK should be, do you accept Medicare? Answer is yes. That's all you have to worry about. So make sure that that is your question to them. And that isn't an issue at MSK. I know that for sure. So you don't need to worry about, is senior care accepted? Senior care has to be accepted as long as Medicare pays first. That's the rule. So do not worry about that. Moving along, let's go back to this page. This is the Emblem Health website. You'll see it says serving our city with care. I want you to scroll down till you'll see the 4 boxes. Prime Therapeutics, new pharmacy benefit. This is the new manager for your plan, your drug plan. And this is for only for you, those of you who are in the NYC EPPO plan, who do not have a union drug plan. And for those of you who are retired who do not have a union drug plan, you get your drug plan through the city of New York. So here you'll see there's 4 boxes. This one says key details about your senior care. See that? There's an arrow. You can click this and it'll open up a document, which I'll show you in a minute. Here, there's 2 videos, one for the NYC EPPO. And if that's not you, you can click the other one for senior care. Here, there's 2 more links. One is for the senior care portal. One's for the NYC EPPO portal. And then here, there's 2 more links. One's for Amazon Pharmacy. One's for Express Scripts. But Express Scripts can only be used if you are a Medicare retiree. Now, if you look at here in the corner, there is this message. It says special pharmacy message, and it says view message. And then a pop-up will click up. And this here is where they're basically saying, sorry, we made a mistake. We made a lot of mistakes. We've had some screw ups. So sorry. If you have any problems, these are the phone numbers to call. And this phone number here is for active workers and pre-Medicare retirees. And this phone number is for Medicare people. Now, let's go back to here for a moment, because this is where the video I did this morning shows. If you click this senior care, let me show you that image. Yes, this is the 5 p.m. meeting. It is 5 o'clock. Yes, Long Beach. I know I'm basically repeating myself, but yes, it's 5 o'clock. Okay, let me add in. I want to add in that document. Give me 1 second. Okay, so when you click that box, this is the document that you get up. Okay, this will open here. And then you'll see here on this document, it'll tell you step by step. You do not need to do the portal if you don't want to, and you're just happy with taking your little card and going down to the pharmacy and filling your prescription. But I want to tell you the benefits of doing that, okay? If you choose to download the app or get into the portal, you're actually able to look for your medications at different retail outlets versus the mail order and see what your prices are. You can price shop in your own app. You could manage your prescriptions in your app. This is why that is important and why we've encouraged you to do that. You know, also, we keep talking about how sometimes there are people who get charged Medicare bills for things that they didn't get. That's called Medicare fraud. You also don't want to see that in your drug plan, because this is what will cause premiums to rise, co-pays to rise. By you looking at what's in your portal, you know what's going through your account. It's like looking at your American Express card or your MasterCard. You know who's charging what. This is why that is so important, why I encourage you to try it. But if you absolutely refuse, or you don't have a lot of drugs and you don't really care, well then, okay, fine. But I really do want to encourage you to do this. They listen to us. Finally. Can you hear angels singing anywhere? Because I know I do. The city and the insurance company have finally listened to all the things. Every time you see me doing a chart, every time you see me putting up things and asking you questions, it's because we want you to listen about this. We want you to know that we want to know what experiences you're having about this. We want you to know that we're listening, and that hopefully now they'll be listening. Every time you did one of those surveys, you gave us feedback. We shared that feedback. This is where changes are coming. Now, I've not seen the FAQs, but there's new FAQs coming. As soon as I get told that they're live, I will share them with you. However, this here document is 3 pages long, and it walks you from going into your Emblem account, which most of you have, that you don't have to go and create a whole nother Prime account, blah, blah, blah. This will take you right into your Emblem portal. You go in, it instructs you how to get there, how to click the pharmacy tab to get into the Prime area, and then access your medications. This will definitely help you. You'll see it is 3 pages long. It has graphics. It explains to you exactly what to do. Now, they're still tweaking some of this as based on more feedback. I'm assuming some of this will change, but this also does help guide you through that process. Where next step is we're going to be doing, because I am not on this plan, I cannot make a video for you. That means either they have to give me access or they have to create the video. So that's coming next for you to be able to do that, for those of you that are still struggling. In the meantime, consider doing what we've said to you, right? Try to get in through your Emblem portal, follow these instructions. And then in the next day or so, we will create another form for you to fill out to hopefully tell us, yay, it worked, it was successful, thank you, or let us know what problems you're having. And then next week, hallelujah, I know you're hearing angels now, OLR is setting up meetings for us to meet with the insurance companies to be able to pass on accurate, timely information to you. So take this as a win, guys. It is a win. This is that they finally recognize that we have been helping fix problems and bring things to their attention and work with them, and that they should have been working with us all the time. So I am appreciative of that news to give to you today. Rita, small pharmacies are going to leave Prime because of the low payment they receive. Well, Rita, they're negotiated with Prime. It's not that remember, the pharmacy benefit manager contracts with pharmacies with the rate. That means the pharmacies had to agree to the reimbursement. So I wouldn't say that. They voluntarily agreed to come in to that contract arrangement. So you don't know what else they're getting from where. This was a voluntarily like, yes, I will join you kind of a thing. Once we click on the Prime Therapeutics button, does that take us to a page where we can open up a Prime Central account? I opened up an account for my spouse by going directly to their site. From what they're telling me, remember what I just said to you, I don't have access to this. So from what they're saying to me is, yes, it will take you right there through Emblem. And you should also be able to manage your dependents on your account. So look at it that way, okay? The insurance companies are listening to you and your efforts on our behalf. However, as you know, they are ignoring a fight for seniors who are being hit with higher premiums on long-term care. John, I hear you, sweetheart. I mean, I did the best I could on that issue, but yet this has to be my primary focus. I cannot juggle more than one insurance company fight at this point. But we are still working with all these other advocates and helping to share that message. And hopefully, maybe one day, but that's got to be something way bigger than us. But we could still work on that. You know what I'm saying? So Long Beach. Thank you, Marion, for all your hard work. You are welcome. Yes, it is a win. It is. Thanks a million. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just a lot. Just coming on. What's the info about the Emblem Health? Sorry, I only caught the end. I'm retired on Medicare. So mill to draw 4, please go back and look at the beginning of this video. When it's over, it will be posted all over the place. You are on YouTube, I can see, so you can go back and rewatch this video on YouTube. So I am just coming up on 25 minutes, and I do want to end this at 5:30. So I want you guys to enjoy your weekend. Make sure that you save the date of the 17th, Tuesday, March 17th. Save the date because you are going to be doing stuff with us all day on that day. And I don't really have more information. We are finalizing our draft legislation. Ken, I've been trying to get my recurring medication since January 3rd. Express Scripts refers to Accredo specialty. Accredo continues to lose my information. This is becoming a nightmare since I need my medication by next Wednesday. So Ken, did you follow these directions like in the last day? If you did not follow the directions I'm giving you today, please go do them today. And if you still have a problem by the weekend, I would like you to try what I've asked you guys to do. If you could follow the instructions I've given again in this video, if it still does not work, and message me at the organization, retirees at nycretirees.org, with the information. I want your contact info and your medication that you need. We will send that directly to the insurance company for you. Okay. And I need to know, put your contact info and the medication that you need. And let me know what you've done. Please, please, please do this document that we've sent. We've been, let me see where I put that. Here we go. Let me open this up and copy paste this document into the chat. Now the document that I was showing is now in the chat. Please follow those instructions and do what we've instructed you to do. Follow those guidelines. If you look right next to it, here's another video, another link in the short video one. What I want you to do, where did that go? Oops. All these other boxes are opening. Go away. When you come back to this page, you will see this second box in the middle. It says short video. The second link says senior care video. This will walk you through the portal part. It tells you 3 different ways to create an account. You have to do it this way in order to access Express Scripts. So please try what this document says. Look at this video. If all attempts fail, please message me and tell me what's going on, what you need, your contact info, and we will get it to the insurance company for you. That is at this point the best that I could do. I don't see the document in the chat. All right, hold on. Coming back. I'm going to put document. Okay, that's coming over. All right. Whoops. Why is it not coming to Facebook? Let's do it again. It took it on YouTube. And it took it on YouTube. Is it taking it on Facebook? It's not taking it on Facebook, but I will. Let's see if it took it on. Let me post it on Instagram. Yep, it took it on Instagram. Yeah, Benora, you do not have to worry on Instagram. You do not have to worry about MSK not accepting senior care. Senior care is not your primary plan. As long as they, the doctor, the hospital, accepts Medicare, that is it. That's your only concern. That's it. Don't get crazy that they don't take senior care. They don't have to accept it. They have to accept Medicare. If the answer is yes, they accept Medicare, the doctor accepts Medicare, guess what? They will accept your secondary. Do not get freaked out about that. Okay, going back over, can you just read out the URL? I will tell you what, if the document isn't coming over on Facebook, go to the website. The website is here. Hold on. It's a long URL. It's not short. Let's see if that goes through. Yes. Okay. So when you go to the website, that link I just put in the chat, it's going to bring you to this page. Let me drop the link to the emblem page in Instagram so they could follow along over there. It'll bring you to this page. The PDF that you want to open is here under key details. The video is the second link in the second box under short video. Okay. So yeah. At least now you have the link to this page. And then once you're here, you can get the document in the first box to give you walkthrough instructions with snapshots that look like this to tell you how to do it. And then if you click this second box, it says short video, you will see the video on the 3 options you have to create that account. Okay. Sorry, for some reason, it's not letting me share the document, but you can come to this page and get there yourself. All right, that's it. So please, please, please try to do this and then let me know how it works. I will create another Google Doc for you to complete. That way you can give me feedback. And thank you, Robin. I appreciate you doing that. And we'll give you a link when I create this Google Doc for you to put the feedback in, so I know exactly what you're experiencing. We are encouraging the city and the insurance companies to come on our lives with us and share with us information and answer your questions, like in a live Q&A. And even if they don't come for an hour, but they come for a half an hour, maybe they do it twice a month, maybe they will answer your questions. So, B, could you please answer my question? Is the emblem prime for people who have no drug plans? Because I have Medicare. So, B, you do not have Humana unless you have a Humana drug plan. I don't understand what you're asking. You have Medicare. You are a New York City retiree, if you're on this page. You have Medicare and you have senior care by emblem. If you do not have a drug plan through your former union, then yes, you are most likely on the city's emblem drug rider. Then this information is for you. If you have a union drug plan, this does not pertain to you. However, we've learned there are a couple of unions who actually have a drug plan through emblem, and this would be what they would be on. So that would also help you in navigating the portal. Follow the portal instructions. But yes, there are many retirees that were in unions when they were employed, and their unions offer them a retiree drug plan. This does not for them. This information on this drug plan is specifically for those people who do not have a union drug plan and who are on the city drug rider, the emblem rider. This is pre-Medicare people, active people, and this is Medicare retirees. Like, for example, most retirees like are uniformed, they have a drug plan. DC 37 gives a drug plan. The United Federation of Teachers, CSEA, managerial benefit people, they do not have a union drug plan. They are on the rider. So this is who this information is for. And I do apologize about that because usually, like this morning when I did this, I actually had, oops, hold on. I had this little ticker running at the bottom saying this is for those on the emblem drug plan only, so that they understood that. So my bad that I forgot to put that there. But yes, this information is not for anyone who has a union drug plan. If you have DC-37, this doesn't affect you. You have a union plan. These are for all of those people that are on the NYC EPPO plan with the drug plan through the city. These are people who do not have a union drug plan, who are on the city drug rider, MBF people, retirees, pre-Medicare, Medicare retirees as well. So this affects you. Now, the other question people kept asking is, what about Express Scripts? The only people that can use Express Scripts are people who are on the city drug rider, are Medicare retirees. If you are pre-Medicare or active, you have to use Amazon for delivery. If you are Medicare, you can use for delivery, you can use Express Scripts, or you can use Amazon. Or still, you could just go to your local pharmacy. Either choice is yours. But they give you a lot of choices, right? Yes, COBA corrections. You guys are also, to my knowledge, correction captains, and I believe COBA as well. You do not have a drug plan in retirement. So this would put you on the city drug rider. And you'll know that because you're buying the drug rider as a pension deduction. That's why. So if you're paying for this out of your pension, you're on the drug plan because you're not paying for healthcare. Healthcare, you're not getting at a cost unless you're getting like a little drug rider like the 365 rider or whatever, which right now is only for Medicare people. But yes, you will definitely know because you're paying for it. There were some UFT people that thought they were paying for senior care. Nope, that's not senior care you're paying for. You're paying for the drug rider. And B, if you want to know what you're paying for, like if you see an amount, like if you're Medicare, for example, and you're paying $180 a month, individual, or twice that for family, that's the premium for the Medicare drug rider. Go to the city website and you can see what the rate charts are and you'll see what you're paying. So you are, my husband is retired COBA. We have Humana Medicare. I don't know what DVR is. I'm assuming you meaning drug plan. So you have a Humana drug plan. That is a union drug plan. That is most likely a Medicare drug plan. Yeah. So I thought you were referring to the city. The city does not offer a Humana drug plan. Yes, you are on the union plan, so this doesn't affect you. This is you have your own procedure to follow to look at what your drugs are. This is specifically for people who are on the city drug rider by emblem. Yep, I got you. Okay. See, I could still read cryptic English. Humana Medicare drug plan. Yep. So you have to follow whatever the instructions are that COBA puts out for you. No, William, there is no update on the copay case. Absolutely not. You have been very helpful. I was feeling lost and confused. Ken, don't feel lost and confused. That's what we're trying to do, is trying to educate you so that you don't feel lost and confused. That's been our concern, is because so many people have not been listening to us, that we are a little bit of everybody. And to have learned that the UFT and DC-37 have largely been in these meetings and not sharing or disseminating this information with everybody, knowing that we have CSA, UFT, we have managerials, there's COBA, there's other people who are correction captains, who are on the city drug plan. And then the three men in the room are not sharing the information with the rest of us and you, and neither are your former unions. So there has to be a mechanism where this information is disseminated. And I think we're finally getting there. So be patient, hang tight. It's coming more and more. But you always know us, that we are not going to, we're not going to let you languish. We're going to get the answers for you because we know you're not getting it from anywhere else. I do have the Humana drug plan with COBA. Yeah. So then you're basically on you're on their plan. You have to follow their rules. This is for the people who do not have a plan through their union. You have a drug plan through your former union. You're welcome. For the pre-Medicare retirees, you can go only to Amazon for delivery, but the prices in Amazon comparing to Express Scripts are much higher. So, Eleni, I do not know about the pricing because remember, again, I am not on this plan and they've not yet given me access to it, but they are going to so that I can see what it is that you see. So this is why we keep encouraging you to try to get into this portal, to try to create an account, because it puts the power in your hands that you can see what the price is at Express Scripts, what the price is on Amazon Prime delivery, what the prescription cost is if you went to Walgreens 1 block this way or 2 blocks at Duane Reade that way. You can see the price difference. Anne was on here before telling us that she was looking at the app. In one place it was 91 cents and another place was like $91. Like you have now the decision-making power in your hands, how much you're going to pay. For those that are on this plan, you're paying 25% of the cost of the drug, right? Up until, if you're Medicare, till you hit that $2,100 maximum out of pocket. So if you're paying 25%, would you prefer to pay 25% of $50 or 25% of $150? Now, you're still only going to spend the same amount of max money, $2,100 total, but you have a higher co-insurance depending where you go. This lets you look and see which place can I get this drug for the lower cost. That way you're not hitting your wallet so hard in one pop for just one drug, okay? For the, yep, thank you. I answered that already. And then this one, what about Medicare with Optum RX coverage? So again, you are on the union drug plan. This, again, does not impact you. This is only for people who do not have a union-based drug plan. This is for the people who have to buy their drug plan. See at the bottom? This is for those on the Emblem drug plan only. That means you're purchasing the drug rider from the city of New York. Okay. Is it possible for me to watch both of today's videos on YouTube to view them again? It looks like I'm able to continue with Express Scripts and Prime. It doesn't look like local pharmacies here in Galveston are. So, Mindy, I'm waiting for that full chart of participating pharmacies. There are national chains like CVS and Walgreens and Publix and whatever that you can get your drugs from locally. Yes, they are local. And at that point, there are national chains on there. So if you don't see that you should be able to log in, do what I said, follow the instructions, try to create the account. And then you'll be able to see what pharmacies local to you would offer your medication. So please try to do that. Let me go back up to that a second because it just popped up. Yes, and you can watch the videos on YouTube. Right now, they're under the live tab, but when I have time later tonight, I will download them and put them into the video tab. But if you ever see me do a live and you don't see the video in videos, look for the top of YouTube where it says lives, and all the live videos we've done are up in there, okay? That way you can always go back and watch these. So yes, the 10 o'clock one is there, and then this one will be there as well. I will download them both and put them both into video later, but yes, they are under the live tab. Medicare, UFT, my 90-day supply of a drug was $1.79 at Walgreens. Well, that's a good thing. I still have senior care. My drug plan is separate. Yes, you do. Marianne, you take on so much and you keep adding more on top of it for all of us. Please take time to rest yourself. We really need you around for a long, long time. Well, I need you guys around for a long time too. Let me take a quick pop over on Instagram, it says I was initially given a higher rate with Prime. However, I kept calling and finally got an agent to research the matter. In the end, they were finally able to bring the price down to what is posted. So can you do me a favor, Falu807? Can you please send us an email? And I'm going to drop the email into the chat, retirees@nycretirees.org. And tell me, first, I need your full name and a contact number. Tell me what prescription you were looking for and what was the problem. Why were you getting this higher rate with Prime, and what made them reduce the rate? Where was it posted lower? Tell me the story on that so I can bring that to them, because if you didn't push back, you would have just paid the higher rate. I want to make sure you're not being taken advantage of, because you shouldn't have had to question that rate in order to get the lower rate. Okay, let's see, because then I really want to go. Pika. So Pika is still there, and that's still Express Scripts. Are UFT retirees still able to use Express Scripts? So Maggie, you can use Express Scripts only if you're on Medicare. If you're not Medicare, you cannot. Matthew Weber, good evening. Real time. Cannot sign into RX script sites via any mode right now. Previously working, just saying occasionally functionality is minute to minute. And I'll tell you, Matthew, we've asked them that whenever they're doing an update to have a pop-up that comes up and says, we are currently updating our site. Please try back later or try back tomorrow. But yes, I'm telling you, they are currently implementing new changes. So if you get that, please be patient, try again. It's not that it's broken, it's that they're trying to update all of the changes we've asked them to make. So this is what tells me to tell you they are listening. Okay, last question, because then I really got to go. Roberta. Thank you for all you do. I did send the Oregon email about the World Trade Center formulary message and trying to find out if the medicine I need counts towards the Medicare cap counts. All right, wonderful. I will make sure Bob looks for it. Say a prayer for Bob. He had eye surgery today, so I will go look at the emails. I thought Pika wasn't allowed for retirees only active. So Patricia, Pika is available for active workers and pre-Medicare retirees only. If you are Medicare, you are not eligible for Pika. It is only for pre-Medicare retirees and active workers. Do you think the new head of the council is on our side? No idea, Long Beach. I'll keep you posted. All right, that's a wrap. It's 45 minutes and my eyes won't stop watering. Have a great weekend. Follow my instructions. Go to that website on Emblem. Download that PDF. It's only 3 pages. It's step by step. Watch the video. Keep it handy. If you have 2 devices, try to do it on one and look at the other. And then I will follow up with you sometime this weekend or Monday to go over, get your feedback on what worked and what didn't. But please give them time to update the website today, because there's a lot of changes. They've been having meetings all day long, every day this week. Okay. So I love you. Have a great weekend, and I will see you on the radio Monday. Oh, and my guest on Monday should be Bob Holden. All right. Love you guys. Have a great day. Talk to you later.
Don't speak what you don't understand. The truth is not in your command. Don't shout about what you think is fake. The decision isn't yours to make.